Well, Corey, you know that the San Francisco Mint is the most sought-after mint when it comes to the proof silver eagles, and that's what we have here today. Keep in mind the proof is a method of manufacturing where the planchets are polished and struck multiple times under extreme pressure dies. As a result, you get this stunning, beautiful proof with the flat surface mirror-like and the raised frosted images. Now, West Point starts the year each and every year with their process and with their minting of the Silver Eagles in January. And they mint those throughout the entire year. Now, San Francisco waits until the latter part of the year and they add a very few additional coins. In fact, this year we're looking at about 175,000 total mintage, which is absolutely minuscule when you look at the millions of collectors out there. And I'm not talking about 175 70 grades. That would be tremendous. I'm talking about 175,000 total mintage. We have here today certified Proof 70. Now, these are first strike. You collectors that have been with us a long time, you know that means these coins were struck in the first 30 days of production. That's the only way you have that first strike label. These are also numbered individually. All right, we see number 4 there of 1985. This is a nod to that year, 1985, the year the Liberty Coin Act was signed into law by President Ronald Reagan. You've got that beautiful American flag background on this coin. You've got it at a tremendous opportunity here. We're offering single coins at only $179.95, and the 5-pack, by far the best value. We're at least $50 to $100 off of last year's 5-pack price. This is only $7.99 per coin on the 5-pack opportunity.
Yeah, that's a tremendous value. $7.99.75. That's for 5 coins, individually slabbed, certified in that first strike proof 70 grade. You mentioned it, Kevin. They're always the most limited of the proof Silver Eagles issued each year, and they've been doing both since 2017.
Yes.
At San Francisco and West Point. So of the 4 Silver Eagles this year, this is the only one that'll bear that S Mint mark, which we do always like to point out. It is on the reverse. It's right above the tail feathers underneath the eagle's wing, because on the obverse below In God We Trust, that is actually the initials of Adolph Wyman. So it looks an awful lot like just a W, but it is actually an A and a W on the obverse. He famously designed that obverse, his depiction, which was originally used back in 1916 on the Walking Liberty half dollar.
On the waters.
Of course, long been considered the most beautiful silver coin ever issued by the Mint. And again, a total mintage this year right around 175,000. Each and every year since the Proof Silver Eagles were being minted at both West Point and San Francisco, which is going back to 2017, the last 7 years, each and every year, they've always done a fraction of the amount in San Francisco. There has not been one year that they've been produced in San Francisco with a higher mintage than West Point. So a lot of folks think, oh, well, they just started in 2017. You go back to the beginning of the series all the way in 1986 on the Type 1 design. The first 7 years, in fact, were minted at San Francisco. And then from 93 all the way up to 2000, they were minted at Philadelphia. And then in 2000, 2001, the West Point Mint has primarily been issuing all of the precious metal coins that the U.S. Mint does each and every year. And then they brought back the San Francisco production along with West Point in 2017. Always one of the most sought after and anticipated releases by the U.S. Mint each year. And we really have a tremendous value. $179.95 on the numbered editions in first strike. And that 5-pack, we double checked before we went on air. That's $100 less than last year. Last year we were at $899.95, or was it $849 on the $849.95, I believe, right, on the 5-pack. So it just doesn't make sense to have that kind of a break. No. When you consider the price of silver this year compared to last year. This is going to be an opportunity on the numbered editions that does not last long.
Well, we think about the numbered editions that Annex does, and they do just a phenomenal job on those. They've got such a following on those. They've got such a tremendous amount of collectability when they number these coins. You know you've got the best of the best. You know you've got the very first coins struck in the first 30 days of production. You know you've got the number. They are the first ones to do that. And so you've got some first strikes that are after this that are not going to be numbered. And we looked at the other numbered Annex certified coins this year, the mint state coins. They did 19,000 on the mint state coins. Now keep in mind, the mint state coins, the mintage this year is going to be about 30 million. Here, the San Francisco Mint, they're going to do about 175,000. So we completely and utterly sold out of the numbered mint state coins. There was over 19,000. So this is just a very small fraction of this, just 1,985 coins. And we have had this coin, make no mistake, earlier in a few weeks ago on the broadcast, but that was brought in an advanced release label. Now, the advanced release program is a very, very special program that we are proud to be a part of, where we get roughly, the mint releases roughly 10% of the entire mintage across over a dozen companies like ourselves, and we get a small fraction of that. And that advanced release label causes premiums to skyrocket, as it is the smallest subset. So that coin was at $249, Corey, and you remember that was a complete sellout in the advanced release label. this at $179 individual coins, and then that's just a ridiculous price for the 5-pack, $7.99 to get the absolute best of the best, perfect 70 grade, to get the number, to get the first strike, to get the San Francisco Mint proof. The more rare of the two proofs out of West Point and San Francisco. It won't last long, folks. You do need to get online. You do need to call now and grab as many as you can comfortably afford before we sell out of these beautiful, beautiful coins.
Right. Yeah, you mentioned we did sell out of the advanced release coins. It happens each and every time we had the opportunity to participate in the advanced release. Well, more importantly, earlier this year, we sold out of the West Point Mint proof in the perfect 70 grade at this same price, $179.95. I think we even had some labels at $199.95. Now, these are twice as rare. The mintage on the West Point coin is a little over 350,000. We're at just about 175,000 on the San Francisco Mint this year. A tremendous value, especially when you take advantage of that 5-pack. You will, more often than not, when you get a 5-pack, you'll get consecutively numbered coins. So grab as many of these as you can comfortably afford, because at $179.95, that's a tremendous value. When you get 5 at only $799.75, again, we did run that by. That is the price, at least for right now. Those of you folks who are lucky enough to call, get that 5-pack at $799.75. You'll be happy having those Silver Eagles, the only Silver Eagle for 2024 to bear that S Mint mark.
Yeah, and these didn't come out till just recently, and being in the preferred collector division, working with many of you at home, we've reached the preferred collector division, and you reach out to us as well to find those special coins. The entire year, folks have been calling. When are the San Francisco proofs coming? Have the San Francisco proofs arrived yet? Did I miss out on those? Make sure to call me. And those savvy collectors, those collectors that have looked for the best of the best, that look for the key dates, that look for the rarity, that it's all here in this. It's all certified in perfect proof 70. These are also noted DCAM. You do know that is the deep cameo designation, that cameo, that contrast between the mirrored image where it meets the frosting on the raised Lady Liberty and Eagle and any of the writing there. It's just an absolutely stunning coin, and you're going to want to go ahead and get online now. Call, as operators are standing by, and we will do our best to fill your orders, but with only 1,985 of these, they will go quickly with the Nationwide History Channel broadcast.
Absolutely. And one of the most popular items we've offered on the show here recently are the box of 20 Mint 870 coins, $1,200. These are over 150 times more rare. You could get 20 of these for under $3,200. You'll be sitting in a great position. Pick up the phone now. Grab as many as you can comfortably afford.